Hey everybody, it's Captain Crow. I just have an update I wanted to give you on our ETEC. At the end of our season, we took the boat up to Authorized Marine in Hagersville, our local marine dealer, get the oil changed in both bottom ends. I was surprised when they called me and said that the 300 had a crack on the bottom drive.
Huh?
It only has 163 hours on it. Now the motor ran fine all season. I cleaned the boat and the motor up before we took it up to Don Hyde's, and I never seen no crack. So I was quite curious about it, so I went up and had a look at it, and geez, I don't know how I missed it. There was a crack. Now the crack was only on the external, it wasn't on the internal, so it wasn't leaking oil or it wasn't leaking water in, but it was definitely a crack. And to Authorized Marine's credit, they got a hold of BRP and sent pictures, and the short story is BRP agreed to replace the bottom end. Don Hyde assured me that if it's a warranty claim, they take priority over the average fella calling in saying he wanted a new bottom end. That was September, and today I got a notification that the bottom end came in. So I run the boat up to Don Hyde's, and yeah, hopefully they're going to get that changed. It should be a quick change out. That they accepted the warranty made me think that they must have had other cases of cracks in the housing of the bottom end. Let's have a look at the picture, just so you can see what the crack really looked like. So you can see on the casing, there a faint 2 to 3 inch line, horizontal line, and like I said, I missed it. I don't even know if I would have even worried about it, but you know, that's why you take your motors to a dealer. They've seen certain things over history that they look for, because all they were doing was changing the oil, the gear oil, and they noticed that crack. Good news is it's getting changed. I ran the boat up there just this afternoon, and what is it? It's December 5th, so I'll have it back before Christmas and put it back in the barn, and no more worries whether it'll be ready for the Niagara Bar spring fishing. It's going to be done, and a brand new bottom end. Fingers crossed that everything goes good, and that this drive works excellent for the 2024 season. Again, a big shout out to Authorized Marine. Like I said, they were the people that spotted it. I have to give them credit for picking it up, because I know I wouldn't have. It just saved a big headache. If I did the oil change this fall and next spring we had a leak, let's say that crack gave way and screwed up the bottom end, probably would have had a harder time getting warranty. So it's all good. Use your dealers. Authorized Marine, Hagersville, Ontario. Been in business since 1952, I believe. Family-owned business, and they're taking care of us today.
Hello. I want to provide you the conclusion of our ETEC bottom end replacement. It's been a couple of weeks since we took our boat to our local dealer to have the bottom end replaced with a factory warranty replacement. I said I thought the job would be relatively quick. It turns out I made a pretty good guess. In fact, it only took 1 week for Don Hyde to complete the task. However, there is a story I must tell. As I mentioned before, use your local dealer if they are authorized to work on your motor and they're a reputable dealer. Let me tell you another reason why. BRP sent a warranty replacement bottom end to Authorized Marine for our boat. Upon commencing the job, owner and technician of Authorized Marine, Eric Evans, tried rotating the spindle and noticed it had a tight spot in it. Eric said this is not normal, so a consultation was had with BRP support staff, and the conclusion was that there may be a shimming issue with the gears. Both BRP and Eric agreed that The tightness would only cause further issues if it was installed and run. BRP immediately sent up another complete bottom end. Can you believe that? The second one sent in less than a week. That's fantastic. So the second bottom end was received, checked, and found to be satisfactory with owner Eric, and the installation went ahead. We had the boat back home in just after a week, as I had hoped. Again, I can't say enough. I am so appreciative of Don Hyde Marine in going the extra mile and doing their due diligence and checking the first replacement before installing it. This is top-notch service provided to the customer by an approved Evinrude dealer, which saved me future headaches that would have come later in our season by dicking around with the replacement bottom end problems. Eric and his team at Don Hyde Marine did everything possible to ensure the replacement was fit to be installed. A couple interesting facts that I want to reveal are BRP warranty service does exist and it was easily accessible by my dealer. Although it took 2 months for the first replacement to arrive at my dealer, the second one only took days. Very impressive. I've seen lots of chatter regarding service, warranty, and part availability of ETECs, and people wondering if any exist. I can verify that although BRP no longer makes Evinrude ETECs, they still do provide warranty and parts. The 300 horse G2 that we have came with 7 years of warranty or 1,200 hours. That's phenomenal warranty. The retail price of the replacement of that bottom end gear case was 7,500 Canadian. And they sent 2 to resolve our issue. They invested over $15,000 to resolve our issue. I can't complain one bit. In our case, these are facts and not rumors. I am completely satisfied with the outcome of our issue. Both Don Hyde Marine and BRP get 100% satisfaction from me. This was a roller coaster ride for sure. And let me tell you why I think that. This was just going to be an oil change. And then I get a call that there's a developing crack in the gear case.
Oh.
My heart dropped, my wallet tightened. Then for my dealer to be taking the issue to BRP.
Woohoo!
BRP accepting the claim.
Woohoo!
BRP taking a couple months to send up the replacement bottom end.
Oh.
Then finding out there was a tight spot on it.
Oh.
Not advisable to install.
Oh.
We're going to send up another bottom end. That bottom end only took a day or two to receive, which was great.
Woohoo!
And then getting the job complete within the week. Wow, what a ride. I got off that ride with a huge smile on my face. And that's what roller coaster rides should provide, right? I should note, too, that Don Hyde Marine is always a vendor at the Toronto International Boat Show, displaying some pretty sweet vessels. So if you're at the boat show and you see Don Hyde Marine booth, stop in to say hi and tell him Captain Crow sent you. So the boat is home. It's all tucked away till spring, and I have no worries. And I have no worries because I used an authorized dealer, Don Hyde Marine, from Hagersville, Ontario, who did a great job. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up if you found it helpful. And to all those authorized marine dealers out there, thanks. Be safe.